Intro, take one.
You really did that!
Duffed it!
Intro, take two.
Elsewhere in victories for Alabama faithful this week, artist Daniel Moore won his
Whoa! Who let that in here?
What is it?
Oh, Jesus, it's Nick Saban fairy!
I'm honored yet terrified!
At least it's not the Mike DuBose fairy, because you know what that shoots.
What's in this jug?
Good Lord. On a Spike 80DF. It's good for you, don't worry about it.
I think his kid is Kid Icarus!
It's like 4 inches of terror.
I'm feeling every emotion right now! Roll damn tide!
Roll Tide! Welcome to Shutdown Fullback.
I'm Jason Powell.
I'm Spencer Punt and Play Defense. What we're going to do this week is we're going to talk about the Alabama Crimson Tide.
We're going to talk about college football, but that means we're going to talk about the only college football team in the country that matters. We're going to get to the issues that affect the Crimson Tide, specifically the one involving championships.
We're going to unveil a conspiracy and we're going to prevent one at the same time. What we need to talk about is the committee that's going to determine the college football playoff that Alabama will play in every year and will win every 3 to 4 years.
Well, we're going to build this committee right now. I'm going to recommend the first name on my list is Paul Feinbaum, but only in odd years.
That's when the Jew powers are strongest, is in the odd years. What we also need on that committee there is we need Gene Stallings, a man who, unlike any other human being on the planet, bleeds red when you cut him.
I'll tell you who we don't need. We damn sure don't need the yellow fella. To hell with the yellow fella. His wood sucks.
That would. You know who else we need on that their committee? We need Philip Fulmer. You know why? I just want to watch that fat boy sweat.
Woo, watch him squeal.
Gravy coming out of his ears.
We need Frank Thomas, but not the Barner one.
You know who else we need? We need Roy Kramer on that committee. That's who we need. Roy Kramer's going to give us the vote we want if he's dead or alive. I'm not sure.
I'll tell you who we also need. We need the anti-Bobby Louder. We're just going to take Bobby Louder, turn him inside out, and whoever he votes for, that's the champion.
We also need Mr. Brian Denny on the committee. I don't know who Mr. Brian Denny is, but he's a fine American, and our stadium's named
Good
after
man.
him. Roll Tide.
Good man, Mr. Brian Denny. We also need Golden Flake Brands potato chip snacks. I recommend the pickle chips.
I'm going to take them sweet heats. We need Nick Saban on that committee. Conflict of interest? I don't think so. Incapable in the species of midget.
A hobbit never tells a lie. I would like to recommend Gary Danielson, however, I'm afraid he's a little too biased in favor of the Tide.
We do need a little objectivity here. Frankly, Gary Danielson, so far up our poop chute, it's gone past the point of experimentation and into a zone we can pretty much consider to be discomfort.
But let's get right to recruiting. We got us a 5-star quarterback out of Atlanta, like all Alabama recruits comes from Atlanta. We got Grant McDowell.
Oh yeah, Grant McDowell right here, GM. They call me the bailout. Yeah, I got 45.
Hey, little guy.
Hey, little man.
Hello, sailor. Come to Alabama.
You guys hear some angels?
Oh, it's that time.
Oh man,
Special moment.
it sounds like two mountaintops tipped with pink snow.
We have crystal meth football.
We only play crystal meth football here.
We only play Billy Crystal meth football here.
We only watch City Slickers here.
14 national championships and or titles. 41 if you are dyslexic.
Yep, that's the sirens of Tuscaloosa talking to you.
That's like watching a 3-down flower just opening before your eyes.
I'm telling you, you may want to go, but you can't go yet.
I can't go. I had to stay here.
Well, you're going to have to develop patience if you're going to be a Crimson Tide
Got no
quarterback.
patience. Usually I just
Can you
take
actually just sit on that ball for 4 quarters? That would be literally just
Hey,
sitting
what?
up. Oh, look at that.
That's a quarterback.
That's a goddamn
5
quarterback.
stars.
He looks like Jay Barker.
That is Jay Barker.
I feel like Big
swear.
Bird. I feel like Big Bird. I feel like Big Bird. I feel like Big Bird.
We got a legacy recruit right here. All right, y'all. Time for the greatest call-in show in the state of Alabama, and therefore the world.
That'd be the Ball Feinbaum Show.
Welcome to the Ball Feinbaum Show. Time for our first caller.
Why don't we go to Ed in Ascot, Alabama?
What you got, Ed and Ascot?
Hey Ed.
You don't get to talk.
Sorry.
How come there's no hockey in Alabama? You guys don't talk about Alabama enough, even though this is an Alabama episode.
Ed, what the f*** is hockey?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just, yeah, get that off the show. That's
But
it.
next caller.
Let's go to Reba in Mulga, Alabama. Reba, you're on.
Hi, have y'all ever driven through Tennessee?
No.
No.
Oh, it's real nasty. There's a lot of nasty people, and they're real poor, and, I don't know, it's dirty, and everyone's stupid, and,
Reba knows her shit.
Hey, it's Roll Tide. That's
Good call, Reba. You can call back anytime.
quality call, Reba. Hey, why don't we go to our number one Auburn fan? Cue the boo noise on our effects board here. Let's go to Frank, the elephant murderer in Huntsville.
Frank in Huntsville. What you got, sweetie?
Hey guys, big fan, long time listener. Here's the thing, I got a goat. I've been training him for a running back, and I wanted to see what you thought about the chances of him getting on the field this season.
Getting on the field for Auburn? Shit, Frank. Anybody can get on the field for Auburn.
That's true for the right price. Am I right? Am I right?
Hey, that's a good.
Yeah, bro, you're
young
not
man,
in yet.
young
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
No
yeah.
one is going to touch you for the next 4 years.
Sorry.
You need
Yeah.
to understand this.
If I sit on this ball for however long it takes me to graduate college, will it turn into an NFL dragon?
You just sit on that for a while. You know what it might turn into? A Toronto Argonaut. That's what it might turn into.
I like that dinosaur.
That's enough
Yeah,
callers.
so do we.
It's time to throw to the weather. Weather girls. What's the weather like in Tuscaloosa this weekend?
And now, weather. It's raining crystal footballs. It is raining crystal footballs.
And barbecue ribs.
Ribs. The Gulf of Mexico is now filled with barbecue sauce.
Roll Tide.
Hey, can we get the weather in Auburn? I know it's shit. I know.
Ain't
I
nobody
know.
gonna go to Auburn this weekend.
And the weather forecast for today is calling for
Probation.
You sitting on that ball?
Oh, yeah.
You sit on that ball, son!
on it, sir!
Weather girls. What plague is striking Knoxville this weekend?
Besides Alabama football.
Besides that coach of theirs.
Oh, God.
Did you lose a contact?
Whoa. Oh,
I did too. Let's eat them.
Joining us, we got ourselves a Bud Elliott, recruiting expert, gonna talk to us a little bit about the next crop of Alabama legends and champions.
Bud Elliott, what say you about Alabama's top recruit this year?
So far, it's got to be Reuben Foster, the hard-hitting linebacker, formerly of Georgia, who recently transferred to Auburn High School.
Auburn?
Auburn, no, we don't want it.
What is he doing at Auburn High School, Bud?
Yeah, whatever. I don't want details. I hear Auburn, I just run the other
All I
way.
hear is excuses from Auburn and Georgia there.
Yakety yak. Let's go ahead and move on to the next prospect.
Our next kid would have to be O.J. Howard, longtime David Could have been a 6'6", 225-pound tight end, really good in the passing game. May not be a great blocker, though.
May not.
Oh, no.
Bud, why are you always down on the tide, Bud? Let me ask you, this Robert Kimdichie fella, who's gonna get him?
Well, some people think LSU's favored.
Bud! Come on, Bud! Why are you
What you
gonna send him
doing?
to the Tigers?
I think he'll end up in Tuscaloosa, though.
Hey!
All right, you go back in your little computer box.
Thanks, Bud.
Yeah, thanks, Bud.
Tide
Sweet
shell.
dreams. Oh,
Sweet
hope you're dreaming of little Saban.
They call Alabama the Crimson Tide.
The tides are rolling downstairs. You feel it? Yeah, it's that time. I'm gonna have to.
I'll take Excuse us. Excuse us.
That's why I'm so grumpy today.
Welcome back to our installment this week of the Top 11 Teams.
The top 11 team.
This time covering a very special number for Alabama fans. Used to be 13, but we done moved on from that unlucky set of digits.
What good is 13? It's time to explore the number 14.
Number 14 in this week's edition of Alabama Jeopardy. I will list the question, and you will answer. Then we will alternate, starting with the number of titles that Lane Kiffin's Tennessee team has won this lifetime.
It's darn sure fewer than 14.
I'm sorry, I'm going to need that in the form of a question.
What is darn sure fewer than 14?
Oh, that's correct. It's way less than 14, son.
Next up, the number of Georgia recruits who actually end up going to Georgia every year?
Oh, yeah, man, that's way fewer than 14.
Form of question, please.
I'm sorry, what is way further than damn 14?
That is correct. It ain't nowhere near 14. They all go to Alabama.
True. I got another one for you. Number of times that Auburn University College has been on probation.
What is way more than 14 by now, probably?
There's numbers above that, but they've been lost to the mysteries of time. Moving forward, I believe I get a question next.
The years before Missouri turns tail and heads on back to the ACC or wherever they came from.
Now, you know what? They're gluttons for punishment. I'm going to say that is way less than 14, but more than 10.
Huh. Noble of you, Missouri.
According to legend, the number of pieces the body of Osiris was cut in two by his homicidal brother, Seth.
Everyone knows mythology that has anything to do with number 14. It's 14.
You know, that's actually right on the nose. It is 14.
I have a question for you. How far will LSU's offense get against Bama's defense this year?
It's somewhere less than 50 and less than 14. Hell, I'm just going to go 3 yards.
3 yards. They ain't gonna cross the 3-yard line.
Actually, that's a pretty realistic estimate given their offense against our defense.
Arithmetic question. 7 plus 6 equals.
I'm sorry. That's a matter of personal belief, and I'm not comfortable sharing that with you.
7 plus 6 is...
I'm to understand that's a matter of the spirit and not the mind. And also, I don't know. Moving forward, I have a final question for you.
Proceed.
What was legendary Alabama player Bart Starr's jersey number?
I believe it was 15.
Is that one more than 4?
We can get 15.
We're gonna get 15, y'all. We're
Gonna get 15. There we go, 15.
5-1.
51 national titles.
Multi.
Makes me shiver.
Whoa, fellas, I can't wait no longer. This football just has into a boner.
Oh, I think that recruit is ripe.
Whoa, wrong way. Where the bitches at? Where the bitches
Young
at?
fella.
Hey, it's over that
Right
way.
way the first
I
time.
think he's ready to hand that ball off for 4 years.
Last time I saw a quarterback that stiff in the pants, it was all of them at Alabama.
Every last one of them.
I gotta say, these mythical bitches and houndstooth are about to drop some truth on you about things that do not occur at the University of Alabama.
These here are some myth-busting mermaids.
I'm not saying there are compliance staff or necessarily employed by the university, because the tax status of minotaurs, sirens, and other mythical creatures like the Alabama quarterback completely up in the air.
I'll be damned if the Dixie Chicks don't know a lot about the NC2A.
One of them's got a hormone problem. See if you can spot them. Sirens, please tell this young man things that cannot be done at the University of Alabama.
And that they might do at Auburn.
All Alabama students must maintain a rigorous arrest record.
All Alabama students must
maintain
arrest
records.
rigorous.
Rigs.
Tell us another random fact.
No $100 bills beneath the nachos at the houndstooth.
Not even that.
No service merchandise gift card.
No gift cards in your own name.
Hey, what are some other things that Alabama doesn't do?
You will not see pigs having sex on the field in Alabama.
Why don't you spit some game about shit that we don't even fuck with?
There is not a GMC Yukon with a key in it at the Dreamland barbecue.
Oh, come on.
There is not an affordable rental car from a corporate fleet in Texas titled in your mother's name waiting for you in Alabama.
No, that would be bad.
Hey girls, why don't you tell us one more thing that does not happen at Alabama?
Dildos.
Dildos are illegal in the state of Alabama. Dildos are illegal. Dildos. Bring your midget.
Bring your midget corpse.
Bring Nick Saban.
It's the same thing.
Hey, you know what? Those are some pretty knowledgeable mythical bitches.
Where did those 3 hot babes go? With that especially tall one. You missed that big one down. Give it a flea bath and ride it on the beach like a horse. Oh, hell. If it ain't a new beach, it's a new beach now. Hell yeah.
Come to the Bama side.
Come to us.
Come, hear the sweet siren song. Come
To us.
It's Tuesday. It's only if you need crab in Alabama.
Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, no, hold that pose. Hold it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, roll tide. Oh.
Rolling.
Alabama.
Tide.
Roll. Rammer, jammer, yellow hammer. In this state, we ain't got grammar.
Oh, oh, hell yeah. Oh, roll tide.
Roll tide.
Hey, here's Whitworth. Rotten hell.